YouTube video, and in today's YouTube video we are going to learn how to use Git Pull command, Git Push and Git Fetch and the difference between the two. So let's start with a small theory. So when you are using Git Push, you are uploading your changes which are on your local machine, you are uploading them into GitHub. And using Git Pull, you are pulling any changes that is on your GitHub account and you are putting it on your machine, and you are combining it with any files that are there on your machine. But when you are using Git Fetch, you are downloading the changes from the remote repository, but you are storing them somewhere for you to review. If they meet your criteria, then you combine them with the other local files. So you merge the whatever you got from the remote repository, you merge, you review, and then you merge it with the local repository. So let's do a demo on using Git Push origin. So whenever you remember, push is you can see with the nini here, with the arrow, it's like uploading, but you just remember that to push is to, in Kiswahili we say kusukuma. You push your load to go to the remote. So let us do a demo on using Git Push. So remember, we had some code that we downloaded, we git cloned earlier, and let me open it. This is the code that we downloaded, and don't mind the errors. The errors don't matter. So let's open our terminal and let's open it and open it to the path where this file is located. This file is located, it's located in the download folder. So cd, you can use cd to go to home, then we go to cd downloads, then you press tab, then you write donuts. D-O, yes, capital N. So this is where the folders are. If you are less, you will see it has a Git folder and a GitHub. So let us push. But before we push, let's commit some changes. It's a small change, but let us add it to the staging area. You can use git add, then dot to add all of them, then commit. We say git commit, all, then message change to version. So basically by now I know you know how to use git add, git commit and git branching. So we have added our code, you can see here. Then we need to push our code. So to push our code according to our command here, we need to use git push origin main, And when you are using main, this is the main branch. But if you are collaborating with somebody and you created a feature, you can push the only branch there. So for that, we will do that part when we are doing collaboration using GitHub. So for now, let us just know how to push our code to the GitHub. So we write git push origin main. Okay. So I have this error because I have not set my CS my let me show you. My SSH key has expired. That is why I cannot be able to use the command line to push. So my SSH here key has expired. That is why I have this issue, but basically for your side it will learn. So for me, I will use because I have logged in on my GitHub using the VS Code, and to do that is so simple. You download the GitHub extension, you come to extension, then you search for GitHub, and then it will be installed here. When you sign in, it will be interconnected with your GitHub, and then you'll be able to use this you will use it to create repository straight from your VS Code, create and also synchronize. So for me here, you can see here at the bottom, before I do that, you can see 0, 1 and 1 up. So 1 is to push. So let us synchronize here to push it to GitHub. Also you can see here origin main. This is the part where this part is online, but this part is only on my machine. So if I synchronize, this will go on and we can see it on GitHub. So before I synchronize, let me search for that repository and you see it happening. So this is that repository, and you can see the last commit were done 5 years ago. So let us do it now and see the magic. Press OK. This is the one I was telling you. I will set it up later and I can do a video to show you. So you can see now my file has been synchronized and it's pushed to GitHub. Let's go to GitHub and see what we have done. We refresh the page and you can see 4 minutes ago something was changed. 4 minutes ago, so this file was pushed and this file was pushed. So that is how we push. That is how we push code to GitHub. So for now, I want to teach you how to use Git Pull. Git Pull is like downloading. So let's say somebody changed code online, or you are collaborating with somebody. I have a repository where I'm collaborating with somebody. So let's say they created something, they created some code and you want to get that code. So let me open that repository on my machine. Open folder. So in this folder we are collaborating, me and some other people, and before I push my code to the before I push the code to GitHub, I must pull. So this is the code I created, and if I before I push it, I must, let me log out, go to the main branch. So you can see if we are collaborating with people, the contribution are in branches, and branch come and merge. So if you are using git merge, they merge here. If you are using rebase, there will be a difference. So in future also we will learn about using rebase. So we were learning about Git Pull, and we are saying if somebody, you are collaborating with somebody and he has changed his code and you want to get that code, you use Git Pull to pull the command. So let us go to this our online repository and change something. So we are changing a small part here, then we commit it, then we go to our donut folder, file, open the donut folder. This is the folder we were using, and you can see here it has already detected something was changed, and you can see here it's saying modify, and to use it we have to git pull. So on your machine this git pull will work if you have configured the permission. Mine is not working for now. I will correct that error, not minor. So this is not working, but if you have configured it will work. So for me, I will use the VS Code, so I will have to use it, and this action will pull and push commit from and to origin master. So I press OK, and it has pulled whatever we created. And you can remember we changed this part to be tele app using path, and you can see it here. So that is the part that we created. For git fetch, let me show you. For git fetch, so we have done git pull, we have git push, and also for fetch I cannot demonstrate because of the permission error, but for fetch is simple. If you fetch, they will come downloaded onto your machine, then you will use the command git merge. You will git merge, and it will merge the repository, the repository that you are getting the code from. So that is how to use git fetch. It's simple, but this one is not mostly used. The mostly used command is git push, git pull. So we have come to the end of the video, and now you can comfortably push your code to GitHub. You can pull from GitHub. Also you can use git fetch. So keep learning, keep practicing, and I have a playlist I am keeping updating about Git and GitHub. So till next time.